Fire, Consolidated Fire District, to say a few words and lead us through the annual Burning Man.
Well, good morning, and it is an honor to be here before you, a true pleasure. And I invite you to just think about the thought of remembering this morning. It's been mentioned several times about remembering, reflecting. And so just to focus on that, I believe all of us in public safety share a common theme here today. And as you think about that theme, that common theme of service, it doesn't really matter what discipline you're from. We want to recognize, or we do recognize, the individuals who have sacrificed their lives in the past and are giving it each and every hour throughout this day. Yes, the professions we do, the professions we have chosen, they have a personal cost. Sacrifices are regularly made. They are made in our families, in our physical conditions, and oftentimes even in our mental states. Knowing this, why do we, as public safety, do what we do? Why did we choose the professions that we have chosen? As a representative of the fire service, I'm often asked, why would someone desire to put on gear, go into a burning building, and do that knowing that there is no risk to life? Well, I'm here this morning, and I want to suggest to you that there is a bent within us that tips towards that idea, towards that desire to serve. No matter the sacrifice, when a call is received, our adrenaline starts pumping, and off we go. Well, I'm certain when the tones were set on September 11, 2001, there was no thought by those individuals regarding that issue of themselves. They did it in the name of service. Furthermore, there are facts, and we read accounts where off-duty personnel, they climbed on responding units that day. Off-duty personnel climbed on responding units to give of themselves. And just this past week, there have been many testimonies given on behalf of Mary Ann. Mary Ann's focus, dedication, and commitment. We have listed in God's Word the greatest record of one offering service, and I'd like to share with you this morning a couple of those thoughts. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus demonstrates true service by showing compassion and asking the question, what do you want me to do for you? We're reminded here to take the needs of others. Secondly, it is recorded in the Gospel of Mark that Jesus worked with and amongst his disciples, confirming their efforts. Here we're instructed to participate, do our part as a member of the team. And not only that, it validates the work that's to be accomplished. Thirdly, the Gospel of John quotes the words of Jesus. He says, "For I gave you an example that you also should do as I do you." And without a doubt, this lesson, an example that others can reflect on in the future, directing their lives towards, is one of the greatest. This is what we should pattern our career after. And I encourage each one of you here today in public service to stop for a moment. Consider why you're doing what you are doing. There are times when the light may seem a bit dim. But that true purpose, that desire to understand why we've signed on, is important. And I challenge each one of you to stop, reflect, and remember the example set before us, and continue carrying the torch. There are expectations set for us, and we must stay united to be successful. It is an honor to be part of a community, an organization, and a group of individuals that uphold a selfless attitude. And in closing, John 13:17 states, "If you do these things, you'll be blessed." I trust this event today ignites your commitment to service and encourages you to press on. With that said, God bless you, and thank you this morning.